Yo, what's going on? This is this week's track guide. This is the third time I'm having to do this because weirdly my mic is weirdly staticky, so that might be the next thing I have to look at buying. Doesn't matter anyway. That's now first thing to note about this track obviously is that the pit lane and the start finish line are on two separate parts of the track, and there really is no pit lane. It's just a bit on the side of the road that will slow you down to 80k an hour, so that'll be something you have to be wary of. I suppose the next thing is that this is a clockwise track and last week was anti-clockwise, so just do the reversal of what you did with your tyre pressures. Just put your left hand side down and put your right hand side up. Now just sort of let it play until we get to this final corner coming up here, and then start the lap. Do the first lap and chase car again. Now, straight away setting yourself up for this first left-hand corner, which you don't have to brake for. You can give a little lift for, but it can actually be done flat out if you get the line right. Coming through this little S section here, and then straight away setting yourself up to the left, braking in a straight line, starting at that curbing on the left-hand side. Try to keep a nice tight line to that wall on the right-hand side. Another great example by the colour on the screen, as you can see. Straight away setting up to the right hand side through this little left right chicane, and this bit will unsettle the car coming in, and then you need to be braking at the gantry above your head and then braking in a straight line, trying to keep a nice tight line to the wall on the right hand side, and then really setting yourself up for the exit coming down here. Braking again at the curbing starting on the left hand side, in nice and tight to the wall on the right hand side, and then staying left on exit. This is where the pit lane starts, so on that right hand side it will slow you right down to 80k an hour. Now through this little right hand kink, straight away getting right again, starting braking at where the curb starts on the left hand side, and that's actually a deceptively tight little corner, that one. This little left right chicane through here is just flat. Just be committed and just be wary of the walls obviously. Braking at where the wall finishes on the right hand side, and just sort of balancing the throttle all the way through that long right. Braking as the advertising starts on the left hand side for that corner back there, and you're just squaring up and then being very precise on where you put the car on exit, and just picking one line and just sticking with it. No need to unnecessarily turn. Being very direct with your movements. Now starting the lap again, straight away setting yourself up for this first turn, which can unsettle the car. Be careful of the curb on the inside obviously. Through this little S section again, just taking a nice short tight line, straight away braking in a straight line for this right hand turn. That's a better line through there, and then again setting yourself up to the right hand side for this little left right chicane. This bit will unsettle the car, so you just need to be wary of that, and then as soon as you're through there, under the gantry, braking in a straight line, get yourself nice and tight to this left hand wall, and then setting yourself up for a better exit. And coming down again, braking at the starting of the curve on the left hand side here, staying nice and tight in. It's just the theme of this whole track is nice and tight apexes and strong exits, and then just flat through all the way through here, just never deviating from the left hand side, staying tight through that right hand kink, braking at the curving on the right hand side, staying nice and tight to the walls. Be careful with that corner. Be careful with this corner as well, the little bump on the inside that will unsettle the car a little bit. And then braking right as the fence finishes on the right hand side, just a little brake and just balance the throttle and try to stay nice and tight on exit. Braking as the advertising starts on that left hand side, on the concrete barriering, picking a direct line on exit. This bit's all just flat through here, and then just keeping yourself over to the left, braking at the start of the curving again, just open up the final corner, and then setting yourself up again straight away for another lap, again through that left hand corner. Just if you feel like you have to give a little lift, give a little lift, but don't make it a big lift, because otherwise you'll get big lift off oversteer, and that's no good. Again, just staying nice and tight to the wall, nice and direct on exit, and getting back over to the right. I can't stress enough how unsettling this corner is. It really does throw the car around. If you're not if you're not waiting until you're straight when you're braking, you will end up on the wall on the right hand side, so just be careful of that. And then just a nice direct line, starting with the curve on the left, and yeah, nice tight apex. You've heard it 1,000 times. Just flat all the way through here, just keeping over the left, taking a nice short line through this right hand kink and straight away setting yourself up for this left hand corner. Careful of the walls, which is a silly thing to say on a street circuit, and being committed through here, and then keep staying to the left initially, and then as the wall ends on the right hand side, just balancing the throttle and then setting yourself up for this next right hand corner, braking as the advertising starts, and again staying nice and tight to the wall again. Sound like a braking record, I think, at this point. And then for the final corner, just setting yourself up, braking, opening up the corner, braking at the start of the curve, and then setting yourself up straight away for another lap. I'll just leave you with this lap here, and I'll see you on Friday. Good luck.